everyone, my name is Alicia Portier, and I want you to join me for my behind the scenes process as I climb in the fashion, entertainment, and modeling industry. So I've moved to New York because you have to position yourself where God has called you to be. And now I have instructions to do this supernatural weight loss. I'm really excited. It's a death that I don't even know how, but because God is real to me, I do know how. So, to break it down a little bit, I do want to give you more of an insight. I will be going forth for about a good month, so just say between 20 and 30 days to drop a 20-pound weight loss. Yes, you might be like, Alicia, why are you doing that? You have a nice shape, size, weight now. Why would you want to do such a drastic change? And the reality of it is, anyone who wants to do or be better in your job, your career, your school, if you're a mother or a father, if you're a leader anywhere, or you have a business, you want to do your best. As my spiritual father has taught me, you want to give and bring the spirit of excellence wherever you go. So with that revelation, I decided to not play around with my ethos, with my calling with God, and I decided now to get serious. So I can go briefly on my journey. I'm not going to do pictures yet. I'm going to just, ease you guys into what exactly you'll be following in my journey. And then I'll have pictures in between of what I was before and what I am now and where I'm going to be as type of thing. But it's been an ongoing process of my weight loss, of fashion and modeling. It's something that I've been doing, but it's now taken it to another level of the fullness of God. So when my grandma passed away, God bless her soul, I gained like 170, so with that, pause. If you have criticism or persecution on this video, stop it now. This is not for you. I thank you for checking in. God bless you, and I pray that you will be transformed into the calling and purpose God has called you. But if you're seeking for hope, purpose-filled, if you're looking for inspiration and God and how can you do this and how can you do that, or what should I do next, this is for you. You might seem like, I weigh 200, 170. It's the same thing. I will give insight on, okay, if you weigh more than this or if you weigh less or what so have you, but judgment comes, so I'm not worried about that. But I want you to know you will be in something that's like, it makes no sense. Because to a human eye, why would you want to lose that much weight? People that are obese and that, whatever. This is not for you. That's fine. This is specifically for who God has aligned to watch this, to follow this journey, to be inspired, to lose weight, or to follow their calling. You might not try to break into that industry to be a singer or a dancer or whatever it is that you want to do. But this is to really push you into the dimension of destiny, of purpose, of your calling with God. All right? You understand what I'm saying? So continuing what I was saying before I went on that, I weighed 170. That was the most I ever weighed. I never went over that. And I was like, I can't just be filled with all of this agony, pity, and whatever. And I end up fitting myself, working out consistently, losing up to like 165 to 150. I know I got to like 150. But it was like a 150. I lost the weight, but I gained it back eating not as healthy, but just I was like, I'm going to lose this 170, and I did, but I ended up weighing an average weight of 165. That was always my average weight. I am 5'10", so that's not a bad weight for me, depending on where I'm going in life. And because I model 165, I'm like in between plus size modeling or supermodel, or like a runway model, they're very slender. So moving forward past that, I decided to take it serious, as I said before, and lose the weight that I need to lose. So last season, I was taking it mildly serious. I had a lot of other things going on that I needed to, align, cut off, equipped, whatever I had to do, delegate duties. I do have a writer's blog for God, and really speaking about transformation and things like that. So I had to get that together, and just a lot of things you have to get in order before you try to focus on something else and leave something else have done. And there were some things I had to cut out of my life because I'm only one person and I can't put all of myself everywhere and expect it to be excellent. There are moments that you kind of have to, give up some things to put more of your energy, your time, your, everything that you are into a project or a calling or your life or your family, whatever it is that you are in a season. So the last 3 months I have been working out on and off, not really fully getting more of my internal together, consecrated with God, getting my eating together, because anyone knows that it's majority of what you eat and then working out. You can work out and eat bad, and yeah, you'll see a little bit of change, but it doesn't last. Your skin still looks bad and all those different things. But if you really want that change, it's your eating and then your fitness, okay? So I was, in the last couple of months, I've been really working on my eating more than my fitness, because I grew up more athletic and working out. So I needed to get rid of the way that I grew up eating. So all of the ribs, all of the fattening food, pork and all, all of those things, and even like intense fries and fried food and everything just fried or full of sodium. And so God had to deliver me from that, which He did. So now I'm in this journey of losing 20 pounds. So far I've been in New York for about a week now, and I've been having intense workouts here and there. Today's my day off, so I'm doing this instead of going to the gym and, fitnessly working out, consistently dying, killing myself. And I can say in the last week I've lost, 4 days, I believe it was, I've lost about 6 pounds. So I'm 6 pounds down, and by the end of this week, I'll be 10 pounds down. So I started at 165. I lost 10 pounds of consistent before leaving my last residence. I lost 10 pounds. So I came here weighing about 155. I'm in New York City. Thank God for breakthrough and making it this far. And I know that it's God, because I never thought I'll be able to do it, but I did, and it's all because of Him, and I am excited because God is real. And when you know that God is real, you can literally do all things through Christ that strengthens you, okay? So I'm doing this video in faith, knowing that I'm going to lose this weight, and you're going to see my process. And I'll be honest with you, another sidebar, I don't show anybody my process. You just see me change. You would have seen me weigh 165, and then you'll see me weigh 135, 120. You're like, what happened? And I'll be like, God changed me. But I'm giving you the behind the scenes of what I do and how it is done. Maybe not everything, but enough to get you that boost, that run, that oomph to start your journey, to start your, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of depending on other people to supply when God desires to supply all of your needs according to His riches and glory. So with those things, I can definitely say that you can do it. Anybody can. Anybody can do all things through Christ that strengthens them, with believing in God, being a believer, having a relationship with the Lord, and just a lot of other characteristic things that play a part. So if you're not a believer, I pray that after watching this or following the journey, that you will have a supernatural transformation in this dimension of the Lord, to really seek God and know that He will carry you and sustain you in your blessing, doing your blessing, and all around your blessing, okay? Pause. Now going back, so I can definitely say I lost 10 pounds getting to New York. Now being here, working out so far, just about a couple of days, I've lost 6 pounds. By the end of the week, I'll be down 10 pounds. So therefore, I'll be 145, okay? So I'm already going to be 145, and that's wow, you're 5'10", you're 145. Thank you. I received that blessing. I'm not ignorant. I'm grateful, but there's no rival mentality. You should never have that. And there's always more. I can stop where I am, model, act, and do a lot of different things where I am, but there's always levels of where you can go. So don't let anybody say, hey, you're good right there, because that good right there might be good enough for you. But if you're someone like me who wants to change generations and my family, baby, there's no end. You need to go, climb, thrive, fight, and push. So glory to God for that. Now, the journey that I'm going to take you guys on, oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it, but I just know that I am. I made it to New York City. Are you kidding me? That is supernatural all in itself. No words can be said about how supernatural that is. That's a whole nother topic, but it is real, and I made it. I live here. I'm not visiting. I'm not just, hey, I'm here. No, I live here. Glory to God, okay? So moving forward with that, so let's do calculations. I'm 140, I'm 149, I'm 148. 148, so I have 4 more pounds to go to get to 145, which is just consistently working out and eating healthy, drinking a lot of water. And I'll give more details, but I'm just giving you the beginning phase and stages of it. And so by the end of this week, I'll be 145. So 10 pounds, if you are already at a good weight, it gets harder to lose that weight. It's more time in the gym, and of course you're eating, but more time in the gym as well. Now, if you weigh 200 and you're like, working out and all of those things, it might be a little easier for you to drop that weight. But when you're already at a good weight and you're trying to lose more past what your body has not ever seen, I've never been under 150 before, then you have to fight for that. So I'm fighting for these 10 pounds, really 20 more pounds I'm going for. So yes, I will weigh about 125. Supernatural, glory to God. You will see it come to pass because God is real. And I am going to fight for that because it's already done. And when you're in purpose, He gives you a grace to do it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I know that it's God, okay? All right, so this is the beginning video of me doing my 20-pound weight loss and being supernaturally transformed by the presence of God to model, act, be in the entertainment industry, being a light in a dark place, to give hope to the hopeless young women, even men, and just to inspire to change your mentality. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, because in the renewing of your mind, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, and you don't want to forget that, okay? So I bless you guys with this. I will be coming back with more updates and more information on my weight loss and my journey. I'll be doing weekly blogs as far as I'll do videos probably throughout the week, and then I'll just accumulate them to 1 week, and then you'll see I might not look like this all the time. Mind you, I have my hair done, my makeup is on, glory to God, but those 5 o'clock morning workouts, it's like a scully in the morning, no makeup, and I'm like, until I get to the gym. Once you get in that treadmill, you're like, oh, I can do this. This is nothing. And then an hour later, I'm like, oh, God, what did I get myself into? So it's doable, and you can do it, and you'll get it done. And I want to encourage you to write, ask questions if you really, really want to lose weight. I've been in fitness since I was about 12 or 13 playing basketball, built myself up to a nice, thick, curvaceous body frame. Did modeling in a negative way, not really being aware of God. Now I'm doing modeling in a very professional way, being fully more aware of God than I was before. So now I'm slimming my thighs. Everything is really depending on where your body is. Like for me, I'm getting rid of my thighs. That's my family blessing right there. However, a blessing can be a curse depending on what your purpose and your goals are, okay? So I will be encouraging and pushing you to fight and fight and fight and fight, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So don't doubt or don't think. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of anything else I want to add. You can follow me on Instagram, Alicia Portier, ALISHAPOITIER, and you can also follow Being Transformed 101. That's